Hey guys, today's main resource for this video is actually from r/masterduel, and it was a post by Valkyrie Gaming. Uh, so yeah, I just wanted to say that before I began. Also, make sure to check me out on Reddit. I fucking hate this. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since I've talked about Yu-Gi-Oh on this channel. I have been putting out some shorts about this, so, I feel like a lot of people are familiar with the topic, but I do want to give my thoughts fully and instead of just talking about it through shorts like I normally do. Um, so this is the first one I covered in shorts. This is Unchained Soul King Yama. By the way, all the card art is fucking phenomenal. I just want to point that out. So it's a Link monster that has 2000 attack. It has some pretty solid links. I think the same exact ones as the link to for Unchained, and you can use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn each. That is a similar effect throughout all of this Unchained support. It's just worded weirdly compared to the rest of the Unchained archetype. But yes, it basically has the same first effect as the rest of Unchained. If this card is special summoned, you can add one Unchained monster from your deck to or graveyard to your hand, which is pretty good. If cards you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon one fiend monster from your hand or graveyard, then destroy one card you control. That is fucking amazing. I love that effect. It's such a good one. I feel like it was the support that Unchained needed. This card alone, if this card just dropped as like a basic fiend thing, it would have been perfect. That being said, I'm thinking. I really think this one's gonna be run at 3. And if I'm being honest, I feel like it's quite possible that there is a great possibility that this is going to be run in other Fiend decks because of its generic support. Yes, you can't use the first effect that well unless you want to go for Abomination, because Abomination is ran in a lot of like basic Fiend decks. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a pretty good fucking Fiend support because it's a Dark Fiend. There are so many Dark Fiends. Next, we're going to talk about Shaima. So this one is a level 6 Water Fiend effect monster. And you can, same effect to start off, you could use the first and second effect once per turn. You can target one card you control, destroy it, then you can destroy one spell or trap on the field. That's a pretty good effect. Honestly, though, not as good as the other two cards. Oh, wait, let me get to the second effect. If this card is in your graveyard, you could target one fiend monster you set, or one set card you control, destroy it. And if you do, special summon this card, but place it at the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. I guess it's a starter, but it isn't the best. And it's hard to get out because it is a level 6, so you would have to use one of your special summons. So, honestly, not the best effect, but I'll give it this. I will say, I will run this at 2 because it's Unchained support that is actually going to be pretty fire. Lastly, we're going to talk about Sharva. Sharva is the one I'm most excited for because this one is a retrain of Iruha, like how this one's a retrain of Rikea, and this one is kind of a retrain of Abomination. Yeah. And they're all kind of like mixing aspects of the Unchained archetype because they're all the same person. It's cool. The Unchained archetype is one of my favorite archetypes because of the lore, but also just how incredibly detailed it is in its artwork. So let's talk about Sharva. You can use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, same effects as the rest of them. During the main phase, if this card is in hand, quick effect. So that means you could do it on your opponent's main phase as well. You could target one fiend monster or one set card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. And if you do that, you cannot special summon monsters while this is in the face-up monster zone, except Fiend monsters, which is perfect because I kind of run a Fiend Sanctuary deck, mainly based on Unchained, but I also run some Labyrinth stuff, and I gotta do a deck review again. But these cards are definitely making it into the deck when it comes out. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you could set one Unchained Spell or Trap directly from your deck. Honestly, this one's probably going to be the most solidly ran. This is probably going to be run at 3. This is probably going to be run at 1 or 2. And this one, although it's probably the best, I see this being ran at 1 or 2, just because of how Unchained works. You kind of mix it in with other decks. For example, I use Kaijus, I use Labyrinth as well, and it's pretty solid, but I feel like this is going to change up how you play Unchained completely because of the fact that these are 2 new Unchained monsters that can continue the kind of like thing of, oh yeah, let me special summon things out to like stall. Like it's really fucking good. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm tired. I kind of need to go to bed. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about the Unchained monsters. Goodbye.